Welcome in, guys. Today I got the Ravin R20 out here. We're going to do a couple tests and see exactly how far this thing can shoot accurately. I'm going to zero it first at 30 yards because personally for me, if I'm going to shoot a deer, it's going to be within plus or minus 20 yards of that 30-yard mark. I know this is capable of shooting well past 50 yards, but for me personally, that's what I'd be comfortable shooting out to about 50 yards. I plan on shooting all the way out to 100 yards, starting at 30 yards and backing up 10 yards incrementally. Now I will be using lighted nocks for this test, and that's only because my other arrows, they started to get some dry rot on the fins just from being 2 to 3 years old. So I got some new arrows. They are lighted nocks. I'm only going to shoot one at a time. So after each shot, I'm going to walk down and grab it and come back. 30 yards. Half an inch maybe? Now let's see what it can do from 40 yards. I'm gonna have to run down there and check and see, but I think we hit bullseye. Right on the edge of the bullseye. This is about the same as the first 30-yard shot. All right, we're sitting at 50 yards. This is going to be about my maximum range. Anything outside of that I probably wouldn't shoot unless this thing starts hitting bullseyes out farther, but 50 yards, this is where I'd be comfortable shooting. All right, from 50 yards. That is a smoked deer at 50 yards. Just on the edge of the bullseye, 50 yards. All right, we are shooting 60 yards. Three inches to the left from bullseye, 60 yards. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So here we go, 70 yards. I would say that's as expected. We're still on the dartboard. We're outside to the left of that center ring. I can't tell from here, but you're probably talking 7 inches or so, which is still hitting a deer. But that could be the difference between lung and guts. So again, this is not a shot I would take. If I can't hit bullseye from this distance, I'm not taking the shot. $80 yards. That's really not too bad from 80 yards. That's actually quite impressive. We're still holding somewhere between 6 and 8 inches from bullseye. Here we go, 90 yards. So it looks like my left-right adjustment was on, but we shot a little high, which is not anything that I'm surprised about at 90 yards. Still very impressive. This is 90 yards. Top left, we're talking, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches out. All right, here we go, 100 yards. This will be the last pin in my scope. If we hit, I might back up even further, but I'm gonna have to use judgment on where to be aiming at that point, because I'm not gonna have any pins past 100 yards. Looks like we hit, again, maybe 4 to 5 inches away from bullseye at 100 yards. Just a little high. We will back up. We'll go back to 110. We're going to back up to where I don't have pins. This is where I was aiming right here to hit right here at 100 yards. All right, guys, this is going to be my last shot. This is sitting at 110 yards. I do not have a scope pin that is for 110 yards, so I'm using my imagination for a pin inside this scope. I'm a little nervous about this shot because of how low right I have to aim. Where I'm aiming is only, I'm telling you, a couple inches away from where my GoPro is set up down there. So I'm hoping that I did not hit my GoPro. 110 yards. And that is a hit at 110 yards. Low to the right. And I do not think I'm going to shoot again because, like I said, my GoPro is right down there next to where I'm shooting at. Any further than this, I'm taking a chance on destroying that GoPro down there. So again, please like, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. This video is shot using an iPhone 17 Pro Max. And this is sitting at 110 yards, and we're going to zoom in just to see exactly how close this thing can zoom and see if we can see how close I was to hitting my GoPro. So you can see the lighted knock at the bottom right of the dartboard, and then just to the bottom right corner, about a foot away, you can see the tripod for the GoPro sitting down there.